Well, President Trump signed an executive order to declassify some important documents. It includes the remaining files related to the assassinations of Presidents John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The order states that the King and Kennedy families and the American people deserve transparency and truth, and that it is in the nation's interest to release all records without delay. President Trump is expanding his talk on tariffs, telling world leaders that if their business products are not made in the U.S., they will be taxed. Trump claims that the extra money will bring in billions of dollars for the U.S., but questions remain over who will pay the bill. ABC's Perry Russum brings us the latest.
President Trump threatening blanket tariffs on products not made in the U.S.
If you don't make your product in America, which is your prerogative, then very simply you will have to pay a tariff.
Trump speaking remotely to business leaders from around the world, gathering at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland.
My message to every business in the world is very simple. Come make your product in America, and we will give you among the lowest taxes of any nation on earth.
Trump is threatening tariffs on America's top trading partners, Mexico and Canada.
We're thinking in terms of 25% on Mexico and Canada because they're allowing vast numbers of people. Canada's a very bad abuser also. Vast numbers of people to come in and fentanyl to come in.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says if Trump imposes tariffs on Canada, two things will happen.
One, Canada will have a strong, robust response, because we don't want this, but we will respond if necessary. And two, prices for American consumers on just about everything will go up.
The premier of oil-rich Alberta, Canada, warning Americans in some states could pay $1 per gallon more for gas if Trump puts tariffs on Canadian oil. Trump also demanding the Federal Reserve drop interest rates immediately.
And likewise, they should be dropping all over the world.
One financial expert with a warning.
I think there's going to be a disconnect between what the president wants, which obviously is lower rates. He thinks that's going to grow the economy. And the flip side of that, if they lower rates too aggressively, inflation's going to come back really aggressively.
Trump cannot just demand interest rates to drop and it happens. It's up to the Federal Reserve to determine when to raise and lower rates. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.